I'm in the 5th grade. Do you know anything about geocaches? If not, let me tell you. Geocaches are like a worldwide treasure hunt. No matter where you go, you can hunt for geocaches. For instance, a geocache, it's like this. Let me start out with it like this. This is a geocache. This is a GPS, a global positioning system. You can type in the coordinates, and coordinates are like an address to your friend Lucy's house or something. You would type in the coordinates for a geocache. Then, using your GPS, it would tell you where the geocache is. And like I already told you, this is a geocache. It can have many different things inside of it, like toys and such, and stuff like that. But geocaches that are this small will only have stuff like this in them, where you sign your name and then you put it back in. And some geocaches will have this in them, like if you put them at a golf course or anything, and a guy who's playing golf hits it and wonders what it is. He opens it and this will tell him that it is a geocache and it's for a game, and you should put it back. Now, if you find one of these, a little travel buggy in your geocache that you found, you keep this, and it will always have these numbers on the back that you type into geocaching.com. And whenever you do, you keep this and then you hide it in another geocache. And this little buggy's goal is to make it all the way to Canada. Well, that's another country, so if you want to get this thing to Canada, you better act fast. And was this already there? Well,
you've already done that.
Right. Okay. And if you were planning to hide a geocache around this time, you should always cover it up with camouflage duct tape or spray painted camouflage. Because if you leave it like this and you set it right there, yeah, somebody's gonna find that. They're supposed to be really hard to find, but whenever you do find them, it's a job well done. And like I said, geocaches are all around the world. You go on vacation to Hawaii, you can find a geocache there. This summer, I found a geocache at my local movie theater. Yes, so it was in the bushes. We had to walk around it. Then we had to pick it up. Yeah, actually, we went back to where we were, and nobody knew where it was except me. I saw it. I took it out, and it was an official geocache. Now, at that time, I didn't know what these travel buggies were, but still. Oh, and also, you have to make sure that you can open it too. Like you can open this, and also, if you find a geocache with toys in it, such as this one, if you're gonna take a toy, you have to put another toy in that's just as awesome as that toy. And geocaching is really fun. Sometimes you might not be able to get to a few geocaches at that time of year because it might be too snaky, it might be too steep. But the point is, geocaching is very fun. And a really important thing too, you can't geocache without a GPS. Okay, also, coordinates are like an address to your friend's house. Say you don't know the address to your friend's house, or you don't know the coordinates to your friend's house, and then your mom says, "Oh, but honey, coordinates are just the same as the address." And the address to somebody whose name is Lucy's house would be like north 31, west 97 degrees, or you could just say that an address is 555-702 83 Drive. Yeah, that stuff. And also, if you don't have enough money to buy a GPS, but you do happen to have an iPhone, BlackBerry, or Android, you can get an app. You can get an app for geocaches. It'll tell you all the geocaches in that area, wherever you are, and it's only $10. And so if you get it, it's like a GPS. You can scroll down with that touchpad screen of yours. You can find out which geocache you want. There will be a map to where the geocache is. And then, like, if you get within 10 miles of it, you can press the compass button. That's going to be in this corner, and it'll tell you which direction you're supposed to be going and how many miles or feet away you are from it. And that's what really helped me when I was at the movie theater. Because trust me, without a GPS, you're just going to be lost in the Sahara Desert wondering where the heck that geocache is. So, yep, only $10. You can get an app for it. And one really important thing is, you got to get this travel buggy. Travel buggies will come in many different shapes and sizes, but they'll have like these things on it. And travel stuff, they'll look like this. It needs to get to Canada. It needs to. In fact, one travel buggy made it to Europe and back. Got that Europe and back. And so, yeah, that's the geocache game.